last general election, I think the people of Tuxedo were speaking loud and clear.
Tuxedo residents are ready for change, and I'm here for it.
I believe the people of Tuxedo and the people of Manitoba deserve diversity on the ballot.
Candidates here in Tuxedo are hitting the streets as voters are just hours away from casting their ballots in what is expected to be a competitive election in a riding that has been a PC stronghold. A by-election was called for Tuxedo after former Premier Heather Stephenson announced back in April that she was resigning as an MLA. Her departure follows the 2023 provincial election that saw the party that she once led go from government to opposition, and Stephenson narrowly beating the NDP in the riding she held since 2000. The NDP now trying to seize on the momentum they saw in 2023.
What I've been hearing from the constituents in Tuxedo is healthcare is definitely top of mind for most of those folks. So is seniors care, seniors issues, so is education, so is environment as well as climate change, safety within the community, and also affordability.
Political scientist Christopher Adams says while Premier Wab Kinew seems to still be in a honeymoon phase with voters since the 2023 election, it doesn't necessarily guarantee it will translate into votes in this by-election.
People are not voting for or against the government so much as more for the local candidates. It's not like the last election where in Tuxedo people were voting for or against their premier, Heather Stephenson.
According to Elections Manitoba, over 3,400 votes were cast during advance voting during this year's by-election. That's lower than last year's count of over 4,700 in the general election, but more than in the 2019 general election, where just under 2,500 votes were cast during advance voting. Both the Manitoba Liberals and Greens are hoping some of those votes are for them, as they make the point the province needs more than a two-party system.
Teachers, EAs, principals have been really upset that the promises haven't been made yet, and they're wondering, why, obviously.
We need to be preventative in our healthcare. Where are the supports for mental health and addictions that are needed? Because crime is a big issue in Tuxedo.
City News reached out to the PC candidate for the Tuxedo race, Lawrence Pinsky, for an interview. The campaign said he was unavailable, but sent a statement where it said the campaign knows it's going to be a tight race and that they are focusing on combating crime and making life more affordable. Voters head to the polls in Tuxedo on Tuesday. In Winnipeg, Edward Djan, City News.
Ahead